Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you weekly reading vlog, maybe 183. So this weekly reading vlog is themed around holiday reads. As picked out in my April TBR video, the first week is going to be a choice from Larry the TBR Llama. I pulled that out in the video and it was Rebecca's pick, which was holiday reads. So I have taken that to mean any book that I would want to read on holiday, like physically on a vacation. I have 3 books here that I picked out in the video. They are November 9 by Colleen Hoover, When You Are Mine by Rebecca Searle, and Dream Lake by Lisa Kleypas. And the one I have decided to start off the month with, I only had one 5-star read in March and I would love to have one in April. So I'm kicking off with November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I'm sure I'm gonna love this. And yeah, this is the one I'm gonna take with me today. I also am halfway through We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson, but I'll finish this one whenever I have need for an audiobook. And the potential other book I might pick up is Ace of Spades by Farida Ibike Iyemede. But this one is definitely a contender for holiday read. It is a hyped read and it's definitely not a flowery romance, but it is a book that is on my These Books Will Self-Destruct in 12 months. And one thing I like to do when I go away is take books that I'm not sure whether I'll love, because then they don't have to fit in my bag on the way back. So it's quite a brutal way of reading it, but if I finish everything here, this is my next pick. So today is bank holiday. I'm not at work. I'm actually going to the zoo with my parents and my sister and her boyfriend. So really happy about that. I love the zoo. I've got my membership and get to use it for the 3rd time since I bought a year's membership, which is pretty decent. So it's already paid for itself. I found out last time in a very brutal update to you guys that my favourite chimp has actually passed away, and even just saying I have a favourite chimp sounds really weird, I know, but there is a chimp that as I've been growing up and visiting this zoo, like every year I really would go and visit, and yeah, she's not there anymore and I found that out last time. So a little bit upset about it still, knowing I'm going back to the zoo and she's not there. It's just I can't even believe I'm not emotional, but it's weird. It's a weird one for me. But her siblings are still there, her children are still there, so I can still go and visit and like enjoy the rest of the chimps. It doesn't matter that she's not there. She's just an animal. She's just an animal that I've bonded with through glass, and she definitely didn't feel the same way about me, but it's by the by. So my parents are coming to get me in a minute and I am going to take November 9 for the journey. It's about 45 minutes, an hour away from here. So yeah, I can sit and read my book and well, we are on the drive, and hopefully I can get this mostly read today, because then it is back to the grind tomorrow. I really don't want to think about going back to work. A 4-day weekend is brutal. It feels like a mini holiday. Like I woke up at 7 this morning and just went back to bed and it's been gorgeous. It's now 9:20 and I feel like I'm not ready yet. I need to finish getting ready because my parents will be here in like 40 minutes and get ready to go to the zoo. But yeah, I'm quite excited because I'm a child. He's looking us up.
They obviously never fall.
mapping. Oh! I missed it. Oh, there's one there. I've got one of these plants in my house now. That was close. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, that looks awful. No, I was gonna film today. Anyway, they're here. You don't know what these are because I haven't told you about them yet, but I'm very excited. I decided I love a bookmark, and the Vampire Diaries Readathon bookmarks last time were a hit, so I made some more. I have 5 different designs, and let me check when this vlog's going up to see if I can spoil it or not. Okay, so this vlog will be going up after the readathon has already been announced, so you know it's happening and you know that I was thinking of designing some bookmarks. The order link for these is always in the description of my videos, because it will just be added to the same link as the rest of my bookmarks. But what I decided to do, especially if you got the ones last time, is I've slightly revamped the design, and we've gone for quotes from certain characters with the character name on it. I have used one quote from last time, but there are 4 new quotes. I should learn, I can't get into these. Oh, I pulled my favourite one out first. Oh my god. So, the back of all the bookmarks matches the last theme. So it says the Vampire Diaries Readathon May 2024. And this is the Damon bookmark, the new one. So it says, when people see good, they expect good. And I don't want to have to live up to anyone's expectations. We then have a Klaus quote. And I think Klaus isn't my favourite character, but he may be my favourite, like this might be my favourite quote and my favourite plot line. Oh no, this is Stefan. Damn it, this is Stefan. We still like Stefan, so we have football player Stefan, and it says, we choose our own path, our values and our actions, they define who we are. So it's Stefan being all righteous, as he is. We then have a Caroline quote. And I really wanted to do the "you're not even worth the calories I burn" talking to you, but that felt a bit rude. Little bit rude of Caroline. So instead, we have a little picture of Caroline, Bonnie and Elena. And the quote says, whenever someone tells me I can't do something, I prove them wrong. So I really like that one. Looks like we're saving Klaus till last. Oh my god, because this one is the revamped bookmark from round 1. So this is a quote from Damon that we had last time. I've just added the fact it says Damon Salvatore, and that's, you want a love that consumes you. You want passion and adventure and even a little danger. But obviously it's been updated to say May 24 as well. So then, final design. Definitely my favourite quote. God, they package these far too well. So this one has a little Klaus, and it says, he's your first love. I intend to be your last, however long it takes. I love this one. I absolutely love it. So those are the 5 new bookmark designs. I do have another thing I hauled to show you actually. I have my pre-order of the reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I actually got this on Saturday, but I got it delivered to my parents because I ordered it before I moved. But yeah, this is the new book from the author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I've read that series. I haven't yet read 5 Survive, but when I found out there was a new book coming out, I just grabbed it. So this says, 18-year-old Belle has lived her whole life in the shadows of her mom's mysterious disappearance. 16 years ago, Rachel Price vanished and young Belle was the only witness. Rachel is gone, presumed dead. The case is dragged up from the past when the Price family agrees to a true crime documentary. Belle can't wait for filming to end, for life to go back to normal, but then Rachel Price reappears and life will never be normal again. Lights, camera, lies. Oh my god! This is a special first edition? Or is it that all of them are special first? It's a special first edition of the show? But this is what it looks like. I've not seen this around. Did I get a special first edition? Interesting. But yeah, so here's that one. I have been reading November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I'm like 150 pages into it. Not like dead set on carrying on right now because I've just got home, I need to eat, and then I did want to finish to film my March wrap up and my March book haul. We will see how the lighting continues and how my face looks in a little while. But yeah, those are the exciting updates for now. So it is now 10 p.m. and I have not moved all evening because I've just finished my second book of the day. Before we get onto this one, I did finish the audiobook while I was at work I can't speak. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson, and unfortunately I didn't like this book. I've given it 2 stars, which is also what I rated the other one, Haunting a Hill House. It's a horror, but it's so not a horror. I guess it technically isn't described as a horror, but I thought it was. I wasn't creeped out, I wasn't scared, I didn't find it mysterious, I just found it a bit dull. So yeah, not for me. 2 stars, I'm afraid. But thank you to the lovely Shah who originally gifted me this book. Because I'm very, very grateful that I got a chance to read it, but yeah, just not my thing. So then I've just sat and read most of November 9 by Colleen Hoover, and I was thinking about the 250 page mark, like crap, what am I gonna do? This Colleen Hoover isn't as good as the rest. How am I supposed to tell people that I don't like a Colleen Hoover? And then we hit page 276 out of 310 and I blubbered like a baby. This was great. This is everything I need in a Colleen Hoover book. It is kind of romance, kind of self-discovery book. Like the romance isn't actually the main element. Kind of. It's kind of like how to live with yourself and be happy with yourself and love yourself while there's a potential relationship looming over you. So we're following Fallon and Ben. Fallon and Ben meet when they're 18 and Fallon is a burn victim. She has some quite serious scars, and Ben overhears a conversation with her and her dad in a restaurant where her dad basically says that she's not pretty enough to act anymore, and he then takes it upon himself to step into the conversation and pretend to be her boyfriend. This happens on November 9th, which just happens to be the anniversary of the accident that caused Fallon to get burned. And then they make a plan, because she is moving to New York, that every November 9th they will meet up and they will catch themselves, like catch each other up on their lives, and they won't have any contact with each other apart from on November 9th for 5 years, and at the 5-year mark they will make a decision on whether they should be together or not. I really liked it. I really, really did. So this one, actually, thank you to Victoria who gifted me this book. I always know that I'm putting off a Colleen Hoover because I'm going to love it and I don't want to just have back-to-back 5-star reads. I don't know why. The next book, it has just turned exactly 10 o'clock. I will not be starting this today, but I will definitely start it tomorrow, is Dream Lake by Lisa Kleypurse. So this is a book from my friend Liv at work, and she has like 2 weeks and 2 days until she leaves the company. So I need to read this book this week and see what I think. But yeah, I'm kind of scared of it. We'll just see how it goes. Welcome to my new hallway. We haven't filmed here yet, but I've just come through the door after carrying this parcel and I'm so out of breath I can't move. I made a Vinted order. Everything in this was £20. I think it was about maybe £21, but I ended up buying a hell of a lot of stuff. Starting with, I think this is the thing I was most excited for. It's an Adidas jumper, big fan, very pink. I think I bought a bundle of 6 different jumpers because obviously you need 6 jumpers. Just a green one from New Look. Then we have, it's called In Other Words. I'm not sure where that's from, but a blue one. We then have a purple one from New Look. Like, obviously, I need all these, obviously. And then an orange one from Levi's. So just like a coral orange. So now obviously I needed all of those. Wait, is this another one? It is, there's another one. This is just a Primark one. This, to be honest, is gonna go back on Vinted, but she was selling them as a bundle, so I had to get them. I also got this denim skirt, which is just from Primark. Primark sizes for denim really varies on me, so I decided to get a bigger size and see if it actually fits, because I don't have any denim skirts, I don't think. Oh wait, here's another jumper. Does anyone want a Lakers jumper? Again, she was selling them as a bundle. I just wanted the Adidas one. Now I'm holding these in my hands. These bikini bottoms look rather big. But yeah, I went for a high-waisted bikini. Now I'm regretting it, but we'll try them on. Oh yeah, this is the other one. So this is the top. Oh yeah, there's the top for the other one. Nearly at the end. Oh wait, there's another bikini. We then have this dress. We'll try it. I like a chunky dress with a chunky boot. And then I got some black cargo trousers. Apparently they are cool. I don't know. But I got all of this. So all of this needs to be tried on and go in the wash, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Also, while I was out, I walked past the charity shop for books. So obviously I had to get some. It's £1.49 each, and if you get 3 you get a free one, so I spent £4.47. The first one I don't know anything about really, but it is Mad Honey by Jodie Picoult and Jennifer Finney Boylan. It says the body of an 18-year-old girl is found at the bottom of the stairs in her family home. Only 2 people know the truth behind what happened. One of them is dead and the other is your son. I like some of this lady's books, so I decided to give it another go. So that was my free one. My other ones, we have 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. I've been looking for this everywhere. I don't like this as much as the US cover, but The Hating Game is one of my favourite romances ever, so I had to get this one. I then have Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. This is a very beat up copy. The spine is in shreds, but for like £1.50. Are we gonna care? And then I found The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. So grab that one as well. There is obviously someone around here with good book taste, but that doesn't look after their books. But that's fine by me. This is why we go to the charity shop. So about 25 quid's worth of stuff here. And I'd say I got a few bargains. Right, I thought I'd do this on camera. I don't know why. I did some charity work for, well, I did accounts work for a charity, not charity work. And my mom cleans for the treasurer. So she dropped off a little present for me for doing the work. A little card, how cute. We then have 2 bottles of wine. This one is, I have absolutely no idea, but I will drink it. Bottle of wine number 2, rosé. Both rosé. I'll drink these. I definitely will. And then we have a box of chocolates. Oh, Thorntons. So Thorntons and 2 bottles of wine. I'll take it just for doing a few sums. I love that for me. Thanks, Pauline from the charity. Are you ready, guys? Because I'm not. I was running low on noodles, and I was like literally on my last 3 packets. So I thought I'm gonna need to buy some more noodles so that there's no crossover period of no noodles. This packet, like the bulk thing, went down to £17.49p. So I went for it, and I've seen a few of the flavours. I see a pink packet. Okay, this is what we've got. I'm going to show you. So it should be 10 packets of noodles and 1 sauce. So here we go. Oh my god. Right, what have we got? This is potentially the best collection because we have a bottle of carbonara sauce. I still have the one from Faith that I haven't used yet, but oh my god, a bottle of carbonara sauce. We have a stew type. We have, sorry, I just realized if you've never watched one of my videos, you're like, what is she on about? I love these noodles. So we have a stew type, the original, a 2 times spicy, curry, kimchi, the barbecue one, I forget how you pronounce this, a 3 times spicy, another cheese, a carbonara. So I would say this is the best selection they could have sent me, and I am absolutely buzzing. I'm so happy. Well, Saturday got busy. It is now Sunday, and I ended up with 3 lots of visitors yesterday, so I had nothing to do. I sat at home, like sat on the sofa about 11 o'clock, and all I was gonna do was read Dream Lake. And then I got one set of visitors at like 1:30, then my dad turned up, and then my nan and granddad turned up. So I had visitors from like 1:30 to 7 p.m, which is obviously lovely. I'm really happy that people came to see me, but I was absolutely exhausted by the time that everyone had left. And I kind of chilled on Discord with Cole and his friends for a bit, and then Cole signed off, so he FaceTimed me, and his parents are getting a new vehicle. So I went on the test drive, like I could be useful, but I was sat on FaceTime in the new vehicle, so it was kind of fun actually. But yeah, I had a really good day. It just wasn't really anything vloggable. So I did finish Dream Lake when I got a second, and I've given this 3 stars. So I see why my colleague loves it so much, but the last 75 to 100 pages were really cute. I really did like them. There was a little tear brought to my eye, but the first, what, 225 were kind of dull. Sorry Liv. But yeah, it just, I don't think I would recommend it, but I'm glad that it was recommended to me and I could give it a go. Definitely one that fits the theme of holiday reads, because I would have read this on holiday and then just popped it in that area where books seem to get left at all hotels. Because yeah, wouldn't need to hold on to it, which sounds really harsh, but it does fit the prompt of holiday reads. And it's coming up to Liv's last day, so I'm going to do her like a little gift box and pop this in it and pop some like bits and bobs for when she leaves, because she bought me this book because it's her favourite, but she doesn't actually own a physical copy, so I'm going to make sure she does. Plan for the day, I have to sign on and do some work at some point, which kind of sucks. I do want to read When You Were Mine by Rebecca Searle. I read a chapter of that last night, but it wasn't really knocking my socks off, so I don't know, didn't have the best first impression. Thinking of maybe doing some reading sprints, but I think I've got to get sorted, get the work done first, see what time it is and reassess. But for now, I'm going to just sit on the sofa and chill for a bit, because I don't know why I'm so tired, but I really am. Maybe I should have like sat in a different background at some point, I don't know. But it has just turned 5 o'clock and I just finished When You Were Mine by Rebecca Searle, and I really liked this. In the end, I gave it 4 stars. This is a pretty solid YA contemporary. So we're following Rose and Rob, and they've been best friends their whole lives. Rob's gone away to a summer camp and he comes back and says like basically, screw it, we've been best friends, I want to be with you, just in fewer words. But then Rose's cousin Juliet comes back to town, and she hasn't been around for 10 years and she was the 3rd like best friend of the group. And Rob picks things up with Juliet instantly, doesn't even break things off with Rose. And I really liked it. It is just like a YA Romeo and Juliet story. It's quite simple. I should have seen where it was going, but I didn't, because I didn't think the author was going to go there, but she did. And yeah, 4 stars. I did really like this. I am going to unhaul it though, and that is because this edition is pretty manky. Like the spine is really broken, the pages are like yellow, and I don't really want to keep this on my shelves. I have seen the American edition and I really like it. So I'm going to unhaul it, but know that I'm on the lookout for like a nice copy, because I don't need to keep this on my shelves. That's not me. So that one is done. We still have how many hours left of the day? Like 7 hours left of the day. So I would love to read another holiday book, another holiday read. What's it going to be though? I'm not sure. So it's time for me to browse my shelves. So I've browsed my shelves and I've come to a very strange conclusion, I think, for me, and that is that I'm not going to pick another book up. I'm just going to relax. Like, wild. That genuinely is madness to me. It's 5 o'clock. I don't need to go to bed for like 6 hours. I'm going to have a bubble bath. I'm going to watch some Netflix. I might watch a movie. I might do a face mask. Like, there's so many little things I could do. I don't need to pick another book now and put pressure on myself. I think if I want to read anything, I might pick up Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, because that is the Patreon buddy read that starts tomorrow. So I could pick that up and just read a little bit of it. But yeah, I don't need to read right now. I'm not feeling pressured to. I don't feel like I have to. And I'm just gonna run with that. So I will try and find something to update you on, but there might not be anything. I'm gonna give myself the night off. I do need to edit a video. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I'll do that, okay.
Hello. So it looks like I didn't feel the need to update you guys that evening. It is now over a week later, and I need to get this vlog edited and uploaded. So that is it. Nothing else happened that night. I think I watched the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie and did some journaling. That's how fun it got. So if you watch the video to this point, please leave me the sleepy emoji, you know, the face with the Z, like the Zs, or any sleep related emoji because all I wanted to do was relax and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.